Coming up this week is the season opener for the Knoxville Raceway Track Championship. And last week, they released a list of drivers that had already registered for their 3 sprint car divisions. I've had this on my list of topics to talk about. 12 pro sprints, a very stout 16 360s, and an even larger 410 list with 22 registering for the championship season. The Knoxville social media posts also mentioned they expect more to be added before this weekend's opener. On all 3 lists are a lot of the usual suspects you'd expect for Saturday nights in Knoxville, including names like McCarl, Garner, Meinzer, Higday, Ball, Selvage, Brown, and Phillips. There are some here, though, especially on the 410 list, that I think are going to ratchet things up a bit this year. That includes Scott Boguski, Kerry Madsen, Ryan Timms is here, Ayrton Jenitin, JJ Hickel, and Corey Eliason in the 2KS. Landon Crawley also on this list in his new deal with Johnny Herrera. I don't think anyone really expects all 22 teams to run every single Saturday night, but regardless, this is a stout list. If this was a touring series, I think you'd sell some tickets and some streaming to see this group every weekend. The 410 title will not be an easy one to win this season. I do want to say, though, it's great to see Knoxville being rewarded for really committing to their weekly program. They have continued to add money to the pot for these teams, and it's working. I feel like we're at a time where track championships for things, for especially the upper divisions, 410 sprint cars, super late models, those things have really been diminished. And that includes in some hotbed areas like central Pennsylvania. It wasn't all that long ago that sprint car team owner John Stamen was quoted in a piece at sprintcarunlimited.com saying track championships don't really intrigue him. The line was, quote, "They are nice, but they don't pay much." That Stamen 23 was previously a car that had competed and won titles at some of those tracks. For a lot of these teams that run regionally, it makes a lot more sense, especially financially, to just chase the bigger paying races. And that's even more true for the teams that can actually win. At Knoxville, though, teams are racing for over $40,000 in purse money weekly, with those shows $6,000 to win and $1,000 to start. There's also a $20,000 check waiting for the champion at season's end. Knowing that, it's easy to see why so many cars have registered or run weekly. And I'm curious for you, are the track championships something you even pay attention to anymore? I know some folks don't care at all about any of the titles, whether it's the track title, the series stuff. They only care about the races individually, but let me know what you think.